on Gilbert Palace right now by Tub and Tub Laundromat. This is the wall where we're gonna put the mural up right here. All we trying to do is just bring like a positive image to the community of Hunts Point.
Groundswell is based in New York City, and the mission of the organization is to use art as a tool for social change. We do that by partnering with teens from disadvantaged backgrounds, community partners, and professional artists to create public art around New York City.
I love transforming spaces. I always felt like a superpower to me, and I love sharing that power with the young people who are already so powerful, and when they get some more tools on their belt, they're just like unstoppable.
Groundswell has partnered with hundreds of community-based organizations and schools and city agencies since we started 17 years ago. We saw the Cultural Innovation Fund as an opportunity for us to move from doing one project to putting a number of projects together toward a greater end. In this case, to take a series of murals and build a case for a better transportation infrastructure in the Hunts Point community. We'd worked with the New York City Department of Transportation for a number of years on various safe and livable streets initiatives. What makes the project different is actually seeing those street level changes happen. For an arts organization like Groundswell to push ourselves to the next level of being community organizers, we learned it's important that your teaching artists are educated about what organizing is.
This process was in many ways different. We talked about direct action first and then created the mural from that place.
In order to come up with the design, we had to experience what the local residents experienced.
We started with the research, just talking to the community, asking what problems they saw, and then we went and researched our own problems, field work, walking around.
We noticed that there's a lot of faded crosswalks. In the Bronx, there's a very bad pedestrian hit rate. Like, pedestrians get hit more than cars and actually bikers do in this neighborhood.
And also issues like industrialization, like a lot of pollution in the air, trucks coming in and out.
We did a presentation for the Department of Transportation.
It made the youth feel really empowered that the work that they were doing was valuable to a city agency, and that was a big deal.
Right now we're trying to gather up all the ideas that everyone had so that we could make like a cohesive, interesting mural that we're proud of and that our partners, like the Department of Transportation, is happy with.
We were really focused on what can the City Department of Transportation actually implement, because from Groundswell's perspective, here was this opportunity not just to create a mural of the vision of the future, but to have a partner who's saying, we're willing to really take this as a call to action and then implement it over the next few years. At the same time, as they were working this summer, there were fights, there were a number of shootings right on Hunts Point Avenue, and so there was no way for the young people to tell the story of what makes our streets safe without also thinking about all those other issues. And so that was an interesting struggle of how do you artistically tell a story that was going to resonate as true, but also use this special opportunity to have kind of a pointed request.
As you can see, we start from the negative and it goes all the way to the positive. We started with the pollution and the trucks, and then we had the greenway. The phoenix represents rebirth. It sort of like rises up from the ashes.
Here, over here, and then make the orange be underneath. Creativity isn't limited to, painting and drawing and creating a mural. It's also like, how are you going to creatively problem solve the issues of your neighborhood? Whether it's like how you navigate your streets, how you find your green spaces, how you deal with health issues. Moving beyond beautification and into actual infrastructural and structural urban planning like changes. Having a hand in that, even just a little bit, is really empowering.
What we learned is the power of the work when you're able to do projects over time. We had an instinct that that would be true, but it really has been an incredible opportunity.